What's up with y'all? Your boy D-MUNEYDMG back with another exclusive, man. Look, this video, as you can see in the title, is talking about the 20-year-old, I think he was 20 years old, Daunte Wright, that got shot and killed by the officer in Minnesota a few days ago, right? I got to keep it real, man. I made a video, I think about like a month or two, talking about I don't see anything wrong with police brutality, you know, that's done to black folks in America. Y'all can go down the list in my, video section and y'all will see that, right? So the situation with this young, individual, named Daunte Wright, ironically, he got the same last name like me. Nevertheless, me and my big homie, Asani, we chopped it up about this, some months ago. We did a little interview and stuff. I'm gonna be uploading that onto my channel right here too, right? So the situation is this. I'm tired of all of these, Black Lives Matter niggas, Black Lives Matter people, Black Lives Matter, no justice, no peace, no justice, no peace, all of this bullshit. But look, they did a little press run, speaking about, Daunte, Wright, and how the officer, shot and killed him, and she was trying to say, tase him, and I think, the woman officer ended up pulling out, the gun instead of the taser, and she got mixed up in this and that. But look, check this out, man. The hardcore truth, man, because I noticed, and I've been noticing for a little minute now, that black people don't want to hear the fucking truth, man. They really don't. And so this is the thing right here. By you getting pulled over, black man, specifically by the police, and they realize if they run your plates and then they see it says, Derek Jackson or, Shantoya, Jackson or Johnson or whatever, and then they see, oh, this person is a black individual, but I want to speak on the males in particular because, Daunte, was a young male, black male specifically. So this individual, Daunte Wright, gets pulled over. They let him know, I guess, that his tags was expired or he didn't have a license plate or something like that or whatever. They pull him over. They ask him for his ID or whatever and all of this shit or whatever. He gets out the car. They placing handcuffs on him somehow, some way, or trying to. And then all of a sudden I don't know if he was on, coke, or he was high, or he was tripping, or, he was sober. And then he just really, just was in fear for his life, or whatever the case may be, man. But this is the thing that black folks have to realize. And not every single time a black person get pulled over, they are, doing some fidgety, weird type shit. But a lot of times, and in this in particular situation, this youngster was getting handcuffed by the police and resisted and start fighting off the fucking police. You got to realize, like, the police, multiple officers have guns on them. You feel what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, we have to realize is this. As black males, you are a threat to the police just because of your fucking skin color. So don't pull no weird ass little look. When I get pulled over, boom, and I got pulled over a gang of times. I'm in California. I didn't got pulled over a gang of times by the police, and I'll be like, nice, calm, cool, and collective. Like, if my tail light is broken or my tags is outdated, whatever the situation, or they just pulling me over just for whatever reason. I'm like, hey, how's it going, officer? Oh yeah, my license is right here. This is my insurance. Why did you pull me over? Just be calm, cool, and collect. I'm not fidgeting and like, well, why are you doing this? Why are you pulling me over? It's because I'm a black man and blah, 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 and reaching in my pockets and reaching in the glove. No, all of that shit right there, get your ass smoked, black man. Okay, so don't pull none of that dumbass weird shit, and they was probably in fear for their life that this nigga Daunte was jumping in his car to be able to pull out a burner and smoke the officers. You feel what I'm saying? So when it's all said and done, when we keep hearing, oh, Breonna Taylor, and then, you know, at the press runs, they giving off all of these names of, black people that then died, behind, police brutality and killings and stuff like that. Okay, each one of those cases that they were talking about is a little different from each other because not everyone is the exact same. Okay, so my point is this. When you get pulled over, man, because these people, Black Lives Matter and all these people that are, for the community and all that shit, they're not going to tell you the fucking real. They out trying to get some cheese and they out trying to chase a fucking bag and a check, nigga, period. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm going to tell you youngsters or black folks, the young, mid, older or whatever, when you get pulled over by the police, don't pull no stupid ass weird shit and reaching for stuff and this and that because once again, number one, you being black and being pulled over by the police, getting pulled over by the police, you're already a threat. That's number one. So when the police, walks up to your car door and you reaching and you, oh, hold on to this, and then you fidgeting and doing all kind of weird shit, like, nah, keep your hand on the damn steering wheel and be like, okay, officer, I'm about to reach for my license. It's in my pocket right here. And, then my insurance and everything and all of that is in the glove compartment. And this is what it is. Or have your hands out the window and all that shit, because any small thing will get your ass smoked, killed, period. And all of these fucking weird ass, pro-black activists and all of that shit, they just crying, oh my God, no justice, no peace, this gotta stop and da-da-da. But they not giving any black young male specifically, the instructions on what to do to avoid getting killed. This young nigga is wrestling and all this shit or whatever, and he could have had a gun in his pocket. The police, in fear for their lives and all that shit. They like, they like, hey, hold on. They're like, what this nigga doing? Jumping back into his car. Is he gonna pull out the gun? Is he gonna run us over? All kind of weird shit. You see what I'm saying? So look, bro, don't put your life in jeopardy for nothing. You know what I mean? That youngster probably had a warrant out for, I think he had a warrant out for his arrest, like they said. And it was some simple traffic shit or tickets or whatever he had to do. Like, nigga, your life is more important than, oh shit, man, like, oh, I should get on a high-speed chase with them because I have a warrant out for my arrest because, a gun charge or this or whatever and all that shit, some shit that you gonna do about a year or 2 or 3 max in jail. And then he had a young kid that he just had. So like, why put your life in danger and doing some weird ass fumbling around and suspect shit that the police is already on guard? Soon as they walk up, for the most of the time, they come in with they guns drawn if you black. You see what I'm saying? So all of this shit that happens to us in America, this is what it's supposed to. This is what it is. This is what it's always been. Black people ain't got no privileges and shit like that for the most part in America. You know what I'm saying? So like all of this shit, like, well, if it was a white man, they wouldn't even, have done this. Duh, motherfucker. Like, you just now realize this? Like, you know what I mean? Just us, justice, just us. This is the system that they created. So like, it is what it is, man. If you don't like how the laws and the laws and the police system is ran over here in America, then leave the fucking country, bro. Leave it. Stop complaining. Oh, this needs to change and that needs to change. Ain't shit changing in America when it comes to laws. Specifically, dedicated to protecting black people. And that's just what it is. So if you don't like how it's ran over here, it's been going on since America's fucking existed when it comes to black people getting treated like shit. Okay? Like, just, it is what it is. Leave the fucking country if you don't like it. All of the shit that, change laws and then protesting and looting and rioting and all that shit, it ain't changing shit. It's not. And it's never going to. You feel what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, man, look. The young dude, rest in peace, man. Daunte or Daunte, whatever, how you pronounce his name, Wright. Rest in peace to the young brother, but he was uneducated even by his dad and his family and shit. Like, they should have schooled him like, look, man, when you get pulled over by the police, don't be doing no weird ass shit. Don't be fighting the police. Don't try to hop back in your car and try to drive off and do any kind of weird shit, because any false weird move, your ass can get shot and killed. Why his peoples did not put him up on game about this? Why his dad didn't put him up on game about when you out there in these streets and you got warrants out for your arrest and all that shit and you a black man, this is the type of shit that will happen. Where's that nigga father at? Why that nigga father wasn't schooling him and putting him up on game? Okay? Answer that question to all y'all out here. Oh, this and that, blah, blah, blah. And yeah, it's still racist police. And okay, we know that. What's new? What's new? What's new that young cats need to know? The middle, the young, middle, like I said, or older, is being put up on game on how to handle these fucking police when you get pulled over, no matter what state you in America. Until then, stop fucking complaining. Rioting, looting, and just talking about this shit needs to stop. Ain't nothing gonna stop. It's going to continue to happen. Period. So with that being said, man, once again, rest in peace to the youngster, man. It's a really fucked up situation how he had to go out. But please, black people, fathers and mothers, school your kids on how to react to the police so they won't lose their fucking lives out here over some simple shit. This young dude was not about to get pulled over and, he was on America Most Wanted and he was about to do 100 years in jail. He wasn't. You know what I mean? He could have still been living right now if he just like, hey, yo, look, man, yeah, I got a warrant out for my arrest. And yeah, my tags is outdated or it's expired or I don't have no license plates. If y'all gonna take me to jail, take me to jail, cuff me up, toss me in there. I'll get a damn, bail or I'll get, some court dates and all that shit. And then he could have still been alive to be able to take care of his kid. Understood? Pretty simple, right? Yeah, that part. So like, comment, share, subscribe, do all of that good stuff, family out there, man. Your boy D-MUNEYDMG. Till next time, church.